Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sofia, I'm a yoga teacher, and today we are going to talk about social media. 5 years ago, I deleted my Instagram account for 2 years. And you might wonder, if this is a yoga YouTube channel and I'm a yoga teacher, why am I here talking about social media? But the fact is that during that 2 years, the most important impact was in my mental health. And as you probably already know, yoga is all connected with the mind and wellness. So that's why I want to share my experience with you. Everything that happened in my life and in my mind at that time and what still remains in my life. Everything that had changed. And that can be time, relationships, money, a lot of different things that you can't even imagine. Let's go. So 5 years ago, I decided to delete my Instagram account because I felt that I was too addicted to Instagram. And of course, I'm going to talk about Instagram because that was the social media that I deleted at that time, but it works for any social media. And another thing, I'm going to share my experience and my long-term experience. So you might relate or not. For example, if you have deleted your Instagram account for a few days or a few weeks, maybe you are not going to feel all the impacts that I am going to tell you here because this was during 2 years. The first thing that I've noticed, and this was a bit shocking to be honest, and you can actually feel it on the day that you delete your social media account or on the day after. You are going to open your phone and try to reach for that social media app, even if it's not there. And that was a reminding for me at that time. Every time that I was opening up my phone, trying to looking for Instagram, was like a reminder to remind myself that I was just bored and I was not even thinking about anything. I was just going there. How many times do you actually open your phone and suddenly you are on Instagram scrolling for minutes and you realize, oh, actually, I went to my phone because I wanted to check my email or my calendar or whatever. One of the biggest things that I've noticed was how much time I've gained. It's honestly mind-blowing how long we stay scrolling on social media. And you can actually just do a quick exercise. Go to the settings of your phone and check your time screen. You will be able to see which app you are using the most, and you will see that you spend average, I think it's 4 hours that we spend on social media per day. And imagine you are going to gain 4 hours of your day. What can you do with 4 hours? 5 minutes there, 1 minute there, 30 minutes there. All sum up, it's a lot of time that you lose on your day. Another unexpected impact was that I start saving a lot of money. Without the constant bombardment of ads, influencers, or just by seeing what other people had was enough to make me buy stuff that I actually didn't need or didn't want. I start realizing that a lot of things that I actually was buying were just because I was influenced by trends or what other people had at that time. And another positive impact regarding money is that I start realizing that, of course, I kept buying stuff, but the stuff that I was buying were actually things that I actually wanted and that I was not influenced by anyone else. A huge positive impact, and I'm sure you can relate to this one, it's comparison. So of course I didn't stop comparing myself to other people. I think that's impossible, but I have start comparing myself way less than I was before. And actually I only realized after getting back to social media because I was feeling the comparison again. So I actually didn't notice that I was not comparing myself, but when I went back to social media, I started to notice the difference on my mental health especially. And social media, for the positive and for the negative, but it affects your mood. Imagine that you are having a terrible day, you are on the office and you want to be at home, and you open up your phone and you see your friend having fun on holidays in Maldives. And this is going to drag you even more. You are going to have a bad day even more. And of course, it has a positive impact as well. Imagine that you are sitting on your phone scrolling and you are just delaying doing your workout or whatever. Maybe if you see someone else practicing yoga or doing a workout, you are going to close your phone, stand up, and continue with your life, right? So it has positive and negative aspects. On the downside, I lose touch with a lot of people. And it's crazy how we rely on social media to keep us connected with other people, with friends. Because even for friends that you are not that close, if you are seeing what they are doing, every now and then, you are going to have the connection. But if you break the connection, you are not going to have anything with that specific person anymore. And that's actually super sad. And I have lost some connections, but at the same time, as I said, there are always a positive impact on that. And I also felt that with my actually real friends, I had more meaningful conversations when I saw them, because I had no idea what they have been through during the next month or weeks or months. So the conversation was so much more interesting, because it was like, tell me everything that happened with your life. I don't know if you went to Brazil, to you went to New York or wherever, because you don't know if you don't talk with your friends, right? Another downside is that you are not going to lose the connection with your friends, with your followers, but with the world as well. Especially if you don't watch news, watch television, as I don't have the habit as well, so I'm not used to watch television as well. So I start feeling the necessity to look for news. And there are news that are not relevant, like gossiping and whatever, that's not relevant, but you can actually lose information about the world, which is scary. You live on your own bubble, and that happened to me, and it's not healthy, it's not good. But of course you can, for example, I download news app, and instead of scrolling on Instagram, I was scrolling on that app. Too way more boring, but not too much time consuming, and at least I was informed about the world. And this was the main reason that made me create an Instagram account. Again, get back to social media again. So after 2 years, I was at the office one day. I remember that day like was yesterday. I was at the office. A friend told me, Sofia, do you like yoga, right? Do you know about the Wanderlust event that is going to happen like in days or something like that? And I was like, no, I don't know about Wanderlust. And I went there, it was like a magical experience, it was like the first big event that I went alone. And after the event, I was like, if I didn't go to the office that day, I would probably lose that event. And that made me think, what else am I losing that I don't know? So I decided to create an account just to follow specific people, just to follow yoga teacher and wellness related people that I was interested in. And it was private. I didn't post anything there. It was only to see the people that I wanted. And that was super healthy at the time, because I didn't have the habit to go to social media. So 2 times a week, when I was waiting for someone else, or when I truly wanted to go to social media, I opened up my phone and I spent way less time than I was used to spend on social media. I used to say that I was not influenced by Instagram. I actually choose when I wanted to be influenced, which is way different. But now I'm on social media, of course, because after that I moved to the UK, and as I tell you, there are some cons about not having a social media account, and was regarding the connection with other people. So I was moving to the UK and I didn't want to lose the connection with my friends or my colleagues at that time. So actually some of my friends asked me, Sofia, you should have an Instagram account. And I was like, I already have, but no one knows. But then I decided to start just following a few people, just close friends, like 10 people or something like that. So I was able to saw their life, still be connecting with them, and it was like a gradual process to get back to social media. Of course, now I'm on social media again, and of course, after 1 year on social media, even for professional purposes, it's hard to be on social media just as a professional. You are going to see your personal stuff as well. It's impossible. It's super hard to manage that. And of course, after 1 year, I start feeling the effects as well. But I have managed a way to be able to use social media and try to not impact my life as much as before. But that's topic for another video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy. And if I have encouraged you to delete your social media, don't tell anyone, but please do, because it's really important. I think we are so addicted. Everyone is. Even my mom is addicted to social media. So I think it's really important to try to take a break. Sometimes it's just a matter of a break and to see, maybe next year, resolution, who knows. I hope to see you soon, and let me know all your thoughts about it on the comments below. Let me know if you have tried to delete your social media account. How was it? How did you find it? Do you want to try it again? Yeah, let me know. Bye.